You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of behind the scenes things that I have to do to kind of make up for my losses. I don't really talk about that, but trust me, I've definitely, when you see me lose this money, I'm still trying to figure out how to cover that loss. Like, I don't even talk about some of the things that I do because I ain't really, I try not to crash out too much when it comes to like exposing myself. But when I take these losses, best believe that they're real losses, and I have to find ways to kind of cover it up. And I usually do a good job with that. But bro said buy a hooker, Motel 6. What? 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 You crazy, bro. He said not about the losses. All you need is one big hit. You gotta keep trying. Boy, it's crazy. He said, Jumanne, I'm gonna be honest, you should become a reaction channel. It's cheap form of content, but you at least get some consistent views. Yeah, I mean the thing with being a reaction channel for me is like I really don't watch too much content of other people. Like I don't watch. I kind of have a select. Like whenever I want to listen to certain music, I have certain artists I listen to. When I want to watch certain content or whatever, like I don't really know what's in tune. Far as in like I don't know what's relevant today. If that makes sense. I watch what I want to watch the same way I do what I want to do. And I'm only saying that to so you understand like the way how I kind of operate. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really in tune to what everyone else is doing and what's going on. So I don't really care to react off of what's relevant. You know what I mean? I mean, because the only way I could react efficiently is if I did it through live streams, so people can tell me what to react to. You know what I mean? Because if I try to react off of what I want to react, I would take a lot. I would spend a lot of time trying to figure out what is relevant. You know what I mean? What's gonna get more views? Because I don't know what's relevant. You know what I mean? I have no idea what's going on in society today. Well, as far as the internet, you know what I mean? My brain is like in 2014 right now. Like I don't know what's going on. Bro, stop asking me about the Motel 6. Listen, I'm going to put you on timeout. You keep spamming that. You should invest in the crypto again. He said, you over here all serious, motherfuckers. He said, just want to clown you. He said, what's up, Jumanne? Greece from, YouTube channel. So when you see the cool lava, yeah, he said, let me see if I can pin that. Oh, shit, I didn't even comment yet. Can I pin the comment? Yeah, so that's my Pokemon channel. I pin that. If any, I know most people are not interested in Pokemon, but if you want to see, that's where I'll be uploading all my Pokemon content. But you know, he said you used to live in Cranston. You ever try to get cards at MRSRP? I don't know what that means. You got to abbreviate. What's MSRP? Is the Pokemon channel monetized? No, it's not. So that's why I gotta continue to upload all my content. I gotta get to 1,000 subscribers. I almost have 4,000 watch hours, but the Pokemon YouTube channel will get monetized as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers because I'm probably gonna get that. I think I need like 450 watch hours, which I can get pretty quickly. I think the subscribers might take me a lot longer than the like 500 watch hours. You know what I mean? He said $500 Pokemon cards when you claim you can't afford stuff you do. I can't afford it. I cannot. But that's why I got to start putting out more content so I can afford it eventually. Do you think it's wrong for streamers to promote gambling to their audience, like signing up with their codes? I'm going to say this. Do I think it's wrong? There's two. That's for me, I look at it two different ways. I look at it, one, people are accountable for their own actions, but it also depends on how you promote it too. Like how you promote it could determine, could play a role in, like, are you doing it the wrong way? And you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this. Number one, people are accountable for their own actions, but at the same time, me being a compulsive gambler, also knowing that at least 60% of my following are gamblers themselves or have gambling interest. So if I was to promote any gambling like platforms, whatever, and I'm getting like a percentage of my subscriptions by whatever codes that people, I look at it where it's kind of effed up in a way. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have like Drake being someone that Drake doesn't even need that money, but I'm pretty sure they gave him all types of millions to promote Steak, right? And him being such a big influence on a lot of people, I do look at it as like, damn, bro, you exposing people to gambling that probably wasn't really considering it as much. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about me being a gambling addict, just so if you don't know my story, I didn't know. I always thought gambling was stupid, even to this day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I gamble more for the drug of choice. Like, I gamble more for the dopamine. But I started gambling with a friend. Like, I used to go with my friend every day. Like, he used to go, and I used to go with him. Not to put the blame on him, but the point is, it was a social thing for me. So it got introduced to me by me just wanting to hang out with my friend. As you see today, I'm a very isolated person. Like, I have friends. You know, I have friends that I care about. I have friends that care about me. But at the age that I'm at, everyone's doing their own thing. And then, you're gonna have differences with your friends too. But like me, it was more of like just hanging out with my friend type of thing. Like every day, like I'm with him, but he's at the casino. So mind you, it exposed me to something that I didn't know I was vulnerable to. So it kind of goes to like me, if I promote gambling, I'm exposing, if I promote like gambling far as in like a certain platform or whatever, I'll be exposing that to a lot of people that they might think to themselves like, oh, I'll never gamble the way Jumanne gambles. That might be true, but that doesn't mean you're not capable of losing. Bro said you're one spin away from a jackpot. Shout out to Angel. Thank you for trolling me for $5. But yeah, so I think I said what I needed to say as far as in promoting gambling. Like I said, it's like people are responsible for their own choices, but at the same time, you being an influencer, you have the power to influence, and you might influence somebody that unintentionally has that desire to get caught up in something that they normally wouldn't had you not. He said thank you for trolling. Yeah, I mean, he trolled me for $5, bro. He literally said you're one spin away from a jackpot, bro. I'm one spin away from crashing out. Stop playing with me. But yeah, any more questions? Let me see. I mean, I thought that was a good question. I like that question. That's why I kind of took so long to kind of respond to it, because I feel like there might come a time where, even though I'm nowhere near at that level like now, but like maybe within a year or two, that I might get offered a gambling like sponsorship, and there's a chance that I might take it, and I will only take it if it's a life-changing sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? Like the money has to be a lot. You know what I mean? And it depends on what they want me to do. But I feel like if I was to do that, if I was to take a sponsorship, I think a lot of my followers would get mad at me, and I'm kind of prepared for that. Like I'm kind of like letting people know now, hey, blame yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you see me sponsoring some kind of sports betting, and I don't even sports bet, you see me sponsoring, just know they cut that check for sure. But as of right now though, I'm not getting any kind of sponsorship, so I don't see that coming anytime soon. But it could happen within the next 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you gotta be responsible for your own choices. Bro said pick up some Sour Patch on the next on me. He said next time you hit a dollar tree, name's Tevin, by the way. Bro, shout out to Tevin, bro. Thank you for the $5 for the Sour Patches. You know I love Sour Patch. Shout out to Tevin for the $5. He said I'll cash out if you go to casino right now. More videos. He said, what got you recently into Pokemon? Damn, that's actually a good question. Like what, I don't know. You probably have to watch my videos, bro, because I'm kind of living day to day. Like I don't know. I just know I was looking. I think maybe I was thinking about it far as in I need a backup plan as a content creator, because of right now I'm a gambling content creator, right? And I'm a crash out, right? So that is like my following. My following is surrounded on me being this compulsive crash out gambler, right? I'm not trying to be that forever, so I need an exit plan, right? But what is that exit plan gonna be? You know what I mean? Like talk about the Motel 6. Thank you for the $2, bro. No, I got videos talking about the Motel 6. If people wanna, you know what I'm saying, type in Jumanne 6, and you'll find whatever you wanna find over there. But basically, as far as the Pokemon, what got me into it, I mean, I kind of was just thinking I need a way to make content that can be very profitable for me, and that could be successful. And Pokemon being the biggest franchise, I forgot what I was watching, but Pokemon is a bigger franchise than Disney. When I saw that, I don't know where I saw that at, but like Pokemon is like worldwide, right? It's bigger than like Marvel. It's big, and I'm like, damn, like I know that, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like Pokemon cards. Oh, the Pokemon Pocket stuff too. Like I try to ride that wave, right? So like when I found out about Pokemon Pocket, I was just like, yo, I gotta ride the wave. Like I gotta try to get into that algorithm and try to get into the Pokemon community. So because like again, at some point in time, I genuinely do want to stop gambling. Whether I stop gambling or not, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I want to, and I have to. You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna do next, right? What am I gonna do that can replace that, right? Where I could still be successful as a content creator. I haven't figured that out yet. But Pokemon is kind of one door. It could be one stream of income. It doesn't mean I'm gonna be 100% Pokemon. That's probably never gonna be the case. I'm never gonna be like 100% all in with Pokemon. But Pokemon can become like 20% of my revenue, right? So it's just a possibility. And I'm kind of just trying to use the platform that I have right now to kind of push whatever following I can into like the Pokemon direction that can help me get into that algorithm and that community where, mind you, these are my Pokemon cards, right? I can make content, I can make money off the content, and I can sell the Pokemon cards, and I got a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh over there too. You know what I'm saying? You can see the Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, so that's how I look at it. I think it's just something for me to like make money on the content, and if I get tired of it or whatever, I've already spent more than a couple $1,000s on Pokemon. I have at least $200 worth, which is not a lot. But you know what I'm saying? Like I could sell my Pokemon cards too, and I want to get to a point where I have a couple $1,000s worth of Pokemon cards, where I could just sell it all, right? That's a couple years down the line, you know.
Niggas get viral once. Niggas they think they run. Headphones on in the club. Only one hear my sound. When they go buy me a fleet. For the jig got me a Jeep. Shorty and nice with the feet. I hit her once in the league. And Shawty she look at the pants. She look at the belt. She know it's a leak. And Shawty she hopping on me. She go to my man. She know she a treat. All these niggas they weird. And all these niggas they fake. Niggas get viral once. Swear to God they Drake. Niggas they thinking they Drake. They don't wanna play when they see the Drake. Promise these niggas they fake. With it in my face. They screaming on me. No, I don't care what they say.